Hey guys, Luke, and today's video is a little different from my normal content. This one is going to be directed over at the folks at Treyarch Studios. I really hope that they see this. There's a very small chance that any of them will, but on the very small chance that they do, I wanted this video directed at them. So for those of you guys that know what's going on with Black Ops 4, you know that DLC 4 Tagged or Toten is going to be coming out in about a week's time, and it's going to be the last Aether map. And I just kind of want to give my unfiltered thoughts about the whole thing, the future of zombies going forward, and what I really hope is going to happen with this map. It's not going to be about gameplay, it's mostly going to be about story and how we carry on zombies going forward into Black Ops 5 and so on and so forth. So with Tagged or Toten being the last Aether map, there is a lot riding on this. This map has to go correctly. I know that Black Ops 4 really hasn't been a good game for a lot of people. I haven't played it much, a lot of people I know haven't played it very much, but this map means more than all of those other maps combined. And that is because it is the end of the Aether storyline, the storyline that has brought zombies to what it is today. You could argue that, oh well, you know, we had the Black Ops 2 crews, we had all these other things, but Aether was always the bread and butter of zombies, and it's what a lot of casual and hardcore fans really come back to zombies for. And this storyline personally means a lot for me. It helped me start my relationship, it let me meet the woman that I love, it helped me through a lot of dark times in my life, and I'm sure a lot of you guys too. It helped you through so many other parts of your life, and I basically grew up with this. I'm 21 years old now. I started playing zombies when I was 12. And I have loved the Aether storyline ever since I first started playing zombies, even before I actually started playing. Fun fact for you, the first time I ever saw Call of Duty Zombies was I saw my older brother playing Kino, and I was behind the couch watching him because my mom didn't want me to play zombies at the time, but I was just sitting there watching him and I was just enthralled with the whole thing. I just couldn't take my eyes off of it. But with Tagged or Toten being the finale to a story that so many people love, there has to be a lot of things that Treyarch has to cram into the map, and with it being a remake of Call of the Dead, there's a lot that they can do, yes, but there's a lot that they also have to do better than they did in the original. And it's not like they can just end off this storyline and lead us going into Black Ops 5 with absolutely no information as to the future of zombies. They have to do something that will lead into the next game. And if any of you have ever watched professional wrestling, there's something called getting someone over on your way out. Basically what that means is that when you're leaving, you take a new up and coming person and you make them look like a star. What Treyarch has to do is they have to take another crew in some way, shape, or form and make it so that the Aether characters are rubbing off on them and making them look way more special than they are. Basically what I'm saying here is that they have to take premise and they have to make another crew look as cool as them and make us give a shit about them, because as much as I love the Chaos story, they're not there yet. They can't become the main characters yet. With so many people shitting on the Chaos story throughout this year, whether that be justified or unjustified, there's a lot of people that don't like it, and there's a lot of people that aren't going to play zombies simply because the Aether story isn't there. But they can continue it on in some sort of way, whether that be with the transit crew, whether that be with a brand new crew, whoever it is, they have to continue it, or they at least have to have it lead into something else. There's no way that they can just completely end everything off with Tagged or Toten. As much as people want a clean ending to the story, it just can't happen. If we want zombies to continue and we want to thrive, that just can't happen. Because as much as we don't like it, Treyarch is a business and they are underneath Activision. We all know that at this point, and for them to continue to make zombies as high profile as it is, with as big of a budget, they need to have their games be a success, and they need zombies to succeed along with it. So please, Treyarch, do me a favor, and if you want to do yourselves a favor, please make it so that Tagged or Toten is sort of a vehicle to get another crew over and to make them look like massive stars, so that in Black Ops 5 and going forward, we have a crew that we care about. And especially with there not being zombies in Modern Warfare, there's going to be a lot of people that are just going to be leaving the zombies community and may not ever come back. That's just going to be a fact, that the community is just going to be dead for a while. We all know that. but there's a lot of people that can come back with the clinging hope that we have something to look forward to in Black Ops 5. And I'm going to be one of those people that's going to stick around, and I'm just going to hope that Black Ops 5 is going to bring me back what I love about zombies. And that's really hard to explain what I love about zombies, but Treyarch has always captured that. And there's always a crew that I give a shit about in every single game. Even the transit crew, I love the transit crew, not gonna lie to you, but there's always something that Treyarch does well about their characters. But with the Aether not being there anymore, like, you know, the Aether characters I should say, maybe the whole storyline isn't ending, but we need something to latch onto. We really do, in order to even want to give a shit about Black Ops 5. Now, I'm sorry if my thoughts aren't coming out in the most coherent way. I just wanted to kind of do this unedited and unfiltered. I just wanted to give my thoughts on the whole thing. I think that with Tagder Toten, we need to take another crew and have the Aether characters really boost them up and make them become another Aether crew, so to say. We need a brand new crew that we can take into another decade of games. And the Chaos crew simply is not at that point yet. As much as Treyarch wants to cramp down our throats, they cannot be the main crew in Black Ops 5. Unless we want to drag them into the Aether universe, but Blundell already said that's not going to happen. Now, I'm excited for Tagder Toten, really, don't get me wrong. I am absolutely hyped. You have no idea how much I've been nerding out over all of the teasers, over everything that's been going on, the storyline, all these other things. You have no idea how much I've been nerding out over this, and I just really hope that this map is good. Zombies has got me through a really large portion of my life. It's helped me out, it's created a career for me, it's helped me start my relationship, it's done so many good things for me, and especially in dark parts of my life. And I just can't thank you guys at Treyarch, at Sledgehammer, at Infinity Ward, for doing that. And the Aether story has been the biggest part of that from Treyarch, and I think with a lot of people, like I said earlier, that's what they care about with zombies. Is obviously the gameplay always has to be good, but the story and the characters and the connection that you make with them is always what keeps us coming back. And I really hope that Tagder Toten isn't fully the end of everything. I hope that Treyarch can find some sort of way to keep it going, because I don't want this to be end of the zombies community. I don't want this to be the big send-off of zombies and it's really not ever going to be a major player in the Call of Duty games again. I want it to still be prolific. I still want it to be what it was in Black Ops 3 and what it should have been in Black Ops 4. And even though Black Ops 4 hasn't gone very smoothly in terms of zombies, in terms of multiplayer, in terms of basically everything, even though it hasn't gone the smoothest and a lot of people don't like the game, there is going to be a lot of eyes on this map. And I mean way more than there was for DLC 1, 2, 3, whatever. There's going to be a lot of people coming back for it, and I just hope it's good, and I have faith in you, Treyarch. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling and I'm going to end off the video here. Are you guys excited for Tagder Toten? Tell me in the comments below. Tell me your favorite story about the Aether storyline. I would love to hear it. While you're down there, I'd appreciate a like. Subscribe if you guys are new and turn on notifications. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.